Respected Chief Guest, Srimati Ladika Saran, DG of Police, Tamilnadu retired. Respected Mr. Ramachandran, Vice Chancellor, Mr. Charu, Registrar, Professors of ITMR, guests, students of Hindustan University, my dear colleague. It is indeed my very proud privilege today to give a very brief account of our diploma course in this very, very special occasion. I really didn't think that I will be the topper, I don't know, because there is a lot of computer engineers among us, very brilliant people. Probably securing mark is different from acquiring knowledge. I'm good at securing marks because my hobby is to train students for the IAS examinations. And there it only the mark matters. Many of them, madam, they know more about computers, programs, language, hacking or cracking than me. But they can't crack the marks because there's a different technology, strategy. And fortunately for me, there's a subject called cyber laws, which most of them are very weak. And I had the support of Ravi, who is already an expert. And another subject was computer forensics, which of course already we are practicing. There's a practicing advocate, he is the only competition to me, Sushil. I actually joined this course only to know about computers and the programming and to know something about hacking. I'm really fascinated the way in which people can enter into somebody else's computer, steal data. I actually didn't know anything about computers, so one day somebody told me that there's a student in one of the colleges in Coimbatore, CNS Engineering College, who is a good hacker. So I invited that student, who is younger than my own son, to my house. And he stayed with me and taught me about basics of computers, emailing, and some basic techniques of safeguarding our computers. Only to know about the computer, basically, I joined, and I was actually persuaded to join by Mr. Ravi, who is one of our experts in Coimbatore City Police, who helped us in cracking several cases relating to the computers, internet particularly. Very, very fascinating cases. In one of the cases in which siblings were kidnapped, taken to Pollachi, and later murdered and raped, even the fellow left the place of offense, we could locate him in a computer that he is in a particular place. This was possible because of the help, technical help from Mr. Ravi, who is also here. He is one of my teachers here. We also tracked a very important, interesting criminal from Malaysia, who is an international red alert criminal. He could not be arrested by the Interpol, international police, for the last 10 years. In Malaysia, to arrest him, the government has constituted a special task force, like Veerapan task force, in Malaysia to arrest Michael Susai, one of the world's greatest con men. They constituted a special task force. When the task force were looking for him, he has floated a website sitting in Assam in India and telling that Malaysian police officers are corrupt and they're all dealing with drugs and defaming each and every police officer, starting from the chief of the police down to the level of a lady officer in Malaysia. In fact, he escaped from Malaysia after faking his own death certificate and producing in the court and getting released from 16 criminal cases against him. Just imagine a man who is producing a fake death certificate. Not a fake actually, he produced a dead body in the mortuary and got a certificate that it is him who died. And the court believed and discharged in 16 cases, 16 criminal cases. He was running an MBA in Malaysia. Most of the civil services student officers of Malaysia got an MBA from him through this fake website. His work is simple. He will promise a high-end job in a German company or a Malaysian company, offering you 500,000 rupees every month, and make the person resign his job and come to him in somewhere in Chennai or Hyderabad or Tirupati, and in the meantime he will cheat them of 3-4 lakhs of rupees, that's all. Ultimately, the man has lost his original job. He lost his 3 lakh rupees. And after that, he cannot see this fellow. Believe me, we cracked this fellow. We followed him through internet. Ultimately, we found him somewhere in Ongole, followed him and arrested him in Chennai. This was possible only because we had a small team of computer experts assisted by Mr. Ravi who followed him, his activities in the internet. But what really happened after that was he has filed 9 criminal cases against me in the High Court of Madras. The first criminal complaint says that I am his associate in all these crimes. Second thing says I am an international mafia who is responsible for the murder of M18 criminal gangs in Malaysia, in Singapore and in Tamilnadu. And the latest criminal case against me is that I have molested his daughter. But when I opened the internet, I find it was a similar complaint he has given against all police officers in Malaysia. So the point is that crimes, to understand the crime, to investigate, to safeguard the people, as the chief guest was really mentioning, how to safeguard the public. We need expertise. And expertise should be available in the police department. And we are the senior police officers. Unless we ourselves don't understand about the capability of internet, how can we instruct our own officers, junior officers? So, to know something about computers, computer crimes, investigation of the crimes, and to know some more about law, I did join this course. I am really extremely thankful to all the faculty, particularly the course director, Dr. Muthu. I told him after 3 months, sir, you may kindly excuse me, I really cannot continue this course because I don't know anything about this course. Networking, I don't know. If you say GSM technology, I couldn't understand. If you say BSc or MSc, basic station center, or master station center, I don't know what is this. He told me, nothing is there, sir, you please stay, continue. And to my good luck, we are the first batch who had to repeat the course once again because of the affiliation problem. So instead of 6 months, we studied for 12 months. You know, the best doctors are those who failed in all subjects in medical college, who studied for 6-7 years instead of 4.5 years. So instead of 6 years, most of the candidates, 6 months, I studied for 12 months. Longer duration somehow. I could really pass all the subjects, and I never expected that I could get a distinction. My teachers, Dr. Muthukumaran, is very kind, and he went an extra mile teaching me, taking special classes, sending me notes. I had even problems in opening the internet and saying, where is the note? Because there's a ID, there's a password. How many IDs and how many passwords will you remember? Anyway, all those things are not separate, but I understood something in the due course that there is no secret in the internet. If there is one message for the people who are using computer or a mobile phone, smartphone, or any device which is connected, we can tell them, anybody you meet them, tell them there is no secrecy in the internet, in the computer world, in the cyber world. Some people think cyber means zero. Yes, zero. Safety is zero. Cyber. Necromancer is the name of the book in which somebody introduced the term cyber for what goes on in the telecommunication world. Therefore, when I studied the course, first day itself, when I listened to Dr. Muthukumar, the first thing I did was I met the bank manager, State Bank of India, and told him, please convert my savings account immediately into a fixed deposit account. First thing I did. That is because I am doing online transfer of account. A smart fellow from somewhere in Africa, sitting in London, can knock off my 10 lakhs rupees from my savings account. So immediately converted. Today I am very safe because I have only 50,000 rupees in my savings account. One Air Force chief of the station in Chulur, Coimbatore, he came and told me, sir, I really want to meet you privately. Why private? Something wrong? Yes, sir, something's wrong. Please don't tell. Nobody should know this. He was browsing internet. Suddenly, State Bank of India website has appeared. Gentlemen, we are sorry to inform you that somebody is trying to hack into your bank account. Do you like to update your account? Yes, I want to update. State Bank website, you know. Phishing. This technique is called phishing. Something like phishing only. Throw some bait for a fish. Yes, he has given all details. His mother's name, father's name, his account, his password. In 5 minutes, his 5 lakh rupees money kept in the bank account is gone. He's the chief of the airport station of Coimbatore. In 5 minutes, he's lost his money. Why him? The senior IAS officer in charge of some particular banking in the whole country. India's banking is controlled at the senior level by an IAS officer. He got an SMS. Thank you very much for transacting a business of 100,000 rupees in your bank account. Sir, I have not taken any bank account. Contact this mobile number. He's messaging. Manager, I have not taken any money from your bank. Oh, did you? We are very sorry. Somebody has taken 1 lakh rupee. We will block the account. Gentlemen, please pass on these information immediately to me. Your name, your father's name, mother's name, your bank account, your password, your PIN code number. Everything is given. 20 lakh rupees is gone. In 1 minute, he's nobody. He's an IAS officer. Senior most rank in the banking industry. So people can easily cheat you. There are several methods of cheating. Of course, Nigerian cheating is one of the best. And they say more than 3,000 crores of rupees. Indian money is being transferred. I know one case in Coimbatore, a girl working with an hospital, she transferred 4.8 crores of rupees. Actually, we got a call from Mumbai saying that one of the doctors in Coimbatore is funding terrorists in Mumbai, underworld in Mumbai. So when we investigated, it was a secretary who was sending all the money in order to get 50 crores of rupees from a Swiss bank. You know the lottery scam, you know this. And the girl, when she came to know that she's doing a mistake and police have come, she gone to Kodaikanal to commit suicide. She jumped from the suicide point. Her bad luck, she fell on a tree. She did not die also. Then she came back limping and ultimately she went to jail. The point is, she's innocent. The doctors were very angry with the girl, but what she'll do? She got the money. The man sitting in Nigeria with a bank account in UK, with his associates in Mumbai, has taken 4.8 crores of rupees. So this is a serious problem. Of course, individually, personally, somebody can be affected, particularly women. A man can keep on sending you mails. 1 mail, 2 mail, 100 mails if he sends, what will you do? You change your password, again he'll find out. In a mobile phone, if somebody is trying to call you 100 times, what will you do? And that man says, if you don't pick up the phone call, I'll commit suicide. And you don't pick up the phone call, he'll commit suicide also. What will you do? Mad fellows. People giving frank calls, phone calls, obscene calls. These are all mentally, deranged people. Personality disorder people. You would have seen in your classrooms, few fellows will be certainly personality disorder people. And you just would have talked to him for a couple of times, and he keep on calling you, sending messages. When the problem comes to us, the police have to crack the case. So therefore, knowledge is power. This is information age. It's not technical age. It's not industrial age. Today is information age. That's what Peter Drucker said, the knowledge world, knowledge workers. We need more knowledge workers. The Vice Chancellor was telling that we need 800,000 software technicians, hackers. Whereas in China, they have 50 million people who can hack a machine, a system. We have only 5,000 people. The positive way. There are 3 kinds of hackers: grey hackers, white hackers, and black hats. So, for at least security agencies, for the law enforcement, we need people who can protect the computers, investigate the crimes, and find out the culprit, and give justice. So this is only a beginning. I learned a lot of science, tools, techniques the criminals can employ, and in case they committed a crime, how to investigate, find out the culprit, and to prosecute him. Because we had faculty who are experts in law, expert in forensics, experts in real practical field. What is a great experience to me. I'm extremely thankful that I only continued this course. In fact, I was forced to join this course. I can tell it's a forced labor kind of a situation. Mr. Ravi, Dr. Muthu, they called me and they encouraged me to continue. Otherwise, I would have discontinued at the end of 3rd month, 6th month, critical stages. And my colleagues, they are very, very, very helpful, particularly project report, practical things I didn't know much. These tools, how to install a tool, how to look for details, and how to assemble them, and to bring it as an evidence. You have to prove it in the court of law. You can tell he is the culprit, but how to prove it? It's a big problem. Only after the IT Act and slightly before that, digital signatures were accepted as documents in the court. And it's very difficult to prove in the court that this was committed by him. This would have been committed by a police officer after seizing the computer. How to safeguard the evidence? It's good knowledge. I really recommend that this course, madam, it should be a subject or a diploma for officers in the crime branch, in the CCB. City crime branch and the district crime branch officers should be sent to this course. Probably madam can take it up at a various level. I'm also in the service, probably I'll take it up, so that we have more knowledge workers to deal with the problem. Once again, I like to thank ITMR, I like to thank Dr. Muthu, Mr. Shanta Kumar, Mr. Ravi, all the staff, and all my colleagues for this very special degree which we gained. We are now empowered. We call empowerment, women empowerment, child empowerment, police officers empowerment. It's almost like a police officer empowerment course. Thank you very much, and I'm really, really happy to receive this degree. Thank you very much.